Welcome, guys. Today we will be talking about order of operations. We'll be talking about what orders of what operation, wherein we're talking about commutative property, distributive property, associative property, and what a closure property, right? So today we're going to be identifying which equation is a closure property, distributive property, associative property, or commutative property, right? We're going to identify that. So let us use our first equation to identify that, right? The first one, right? The first question says the operation, this sign, you see this sign mean operation, right? The operation is defined as n, operate with n, equal to n plus n plus mn, right? This is the equation that were given to us. Now we say you should evaluate 3 that operate with n, I mean with 4 and 4 operate with 3, right? After their answer, you will deduce which of you will deduce into the equation if it is a commutative, associative, distributive, or closure property, right? You're going to deduce that. Okay, so our operation here is what m, so solution. We're saying that solution, we say the equation is what m operates with what n will be equals to m plus n plus m n. Now it's solving a part of the question, right? Which is what 3 operate with 4, right? So definitely you should know your first number is m and your second number is also what n, right? M operate with n and 3 operate with 4, right? So your first number is m and your second number is what n. We get that? So we can go and say the first number is 3 operate with what 4, which is what n, right? So now your equation now, you mean anywhere you see m, you're going to put 3, anywhere you see n, you're going to put 4. Very easy, right? It's very, very easy. So the value for m is what 3 plus the value for n is 4 plus mn. Say we don't have sign here, it's multiplication, right? So it's just saying m is what m is 3 times 4, right? So our answer 3 upon root 4 will just be, add this, it will give us 7, right? 7 plus, now if we multiply 4 times 3, we give us 12. You see that? So if we do our math here, we add this 3 upon root 4, we know definitely will give us 19, right? It will going to give us 19. Now let us solve for b. B says the same thing. Let's say m operates with n equal to what? M plus n plus m n, right? The same way, right? The first number is what? M. The second number is what? N. So we have 4 operate with what? 3. Instead of 3 operate with 4, now it's on the side is 4 operate with 3. Because the first one will be what? 4 plus, the second will be 3 plus m is what? 4. It's multiplication now because it don't have sign here. Times what? 3. The same thing we have 4 operate with 3, which will be 4 plus 3 will give you 7 plus 4 times 3 will give you 12. So obviously you know that it will also give you what? 19. Now from these two answers, you can deduce that 3 times 4 will give you the same answer as compared to 4 times 3. So definitely we can deduce that it is what the operation is commutative, right? Because the theory says 2 times 3 will give you 6 and 3 times 2 will give you the same 6, right? So you see you have the same answer. Since we have the same answer now, we'll say that it is our commutative. Now let us push to the next example. The next example here is say that the operation is defined over the set of real numbers by a operator b equal to a plus b or over a minus b. So you find a, which is 2 over root 1, b 1 over root 2, c this and that, right? We have a lot of equations to solve, so that be patient and bear in mind that we have a lot of equations to solve here. Okay, so let's solve. Let's take our own time and solve, right? Solve for the solution. So let's take the operation, which is a operate over b, right? A plus b over a minus b. Now since we already have the idea or the concept in solving them, we can go forward now and just solve quickly, right? We already have the concept, right? So we say A. Since we have A, we say the value for A now will be is 2 operate over 1, right? 2 operate over 1, right? So let me get ready in the same form where we say A operate with B should be equal to A plus this equation that was given. Now I about to solve B over A minus B now, right? So the value for A in our first question is 2, right? It's 2 operate over B is 1 will be equal to A is also, we say A is what, 2 plus 1 over A is 2 minus what, 1, right? So if you do your math here, you're going to understand that it will be 3 upon what? Take out 1 from here, going to be 1. So your answer for 2 to what? The answer 2 over 1 is 3, right? It's obviously 3. Now, the next thing, let's say B. We have A operate with B equals to A plus B over A minus what? B. If you take example number 2, we say 1 to what? 1 operate with what? 2. It will just be A is what? 1 plus what? 2. And the A will be 1 minus what? 2. And 1 operate with 2. We know that definitely this will be 3 upon 1. Take 1 from there will be minus 1, right? The higher number carry a sign, right? So your answer 1 operate with 2 will just be negative 3, right? For this uh, answer for B, right? For option B. Now let us solve option C, right? Let us solve option C. So definitely we can analyze from these two, right? We can analyze from these two. Pardon me, this will be this equation. We are using these two equations to analyze. When we analyze if it is commutative, associated, distributive, or closure property, then we have to analyze let's say C and D. We're analyzing A and B. From there we analyze what? C and D. So let's analyze A and B. So we notice that these two answers we know fully well that we say since uh, 2 operate with 1 is not equal to 1 operate with 2, it means the operation is not commutative, right? It's not commutative, right? Okay, we already deducing they are not the same, the answer are not the same, so it is not commutative property. Now the next one here for the analyze C and that of D, right? So let's go. We see this is our C. Now the question says is 2 let's say 2 to say 2 operate with 3 plus 1, right? 3 plus 1. Now how can we solve this question? We have to solve the question using this particular equation too, right? Now we have to deduce this to put it in this particular equation. How can we do that? So we're saying this will be 2 operate with, now 3 plus 1 is what? 4, and it should be equals to our equation now, which is what? A plus B upon A minus what? C. So you see this question, you have to be very careful, right? All you have to do is just reduce it, right? So now this will be your A and this will also be your what? Your B in this question, right? This will be your what? A and this will also what? Be your what? B. So we can go on and solve. We say 2 to 4. We see the first one is A, which is 2, B is 4 upon is 2 minus 1 4. And if you're going to do your math, you will notice that here will be 6 and here will be negative 2, because we take out 2 from the higher number carry the sign, right? So when 2 going to 7 1 times 2 going to 6 3, right? So the answer will be negative 3, right? 2 to 4, you know very well, right? It will be negative 3. Now let us deduce D, right? We say D problem is 2 to 2 upper row 3 parenthesis close it plus, and then we'll open 2 upper row 1, right? This question we have to reduce the problem and put it in our same equation form. Reduce the problem, put it in our same equation form, right? So it's just the saying, this is very easy, right? We can just say, since we have addition and we know that this 2 to 4 is a given equation, right? So we know that 2 to 3 can give the same equation and 2 to 1 give the same equation, right? So it can be written as since it can be written as, for space sake, we don't have space, trying to create space. We know that very well 2 to 2 upper row 3 plus 2 upper row 1, and it is equal to what? And the first one is A, right? Second one is B, right? For this first one, so it will be this will be 2 plus 3 over 2 minus 3, right? Which is B, which is A. 2 minus 3. The first one was 2, which is A, and here is A, and here is B, right? So in the equation, we know that this A plus B and A minus B, right? Plus equals now we'll come to the next one, which is 2 to 2 upper row 1, right? So the next one will be now our A here, and this will be our B. So since this is our A, it will be 2, which is this, right? 2, which is A, plus B, which is 1, right? 1, all divided by A again, which is 2 minus 1, right? Which is what? C. Okay, which is what? B, right? Sorry, B, not C, but B. Right? With that analysis, we can go on now and just solve the problem very easy, right? We know very well that this plus 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3 will give 5. Divided by this is minus 1 plus this will be 3. This will be 1, right? So if you do your math here, you know here will be negative 5 plus 3. And your answer here will just be negative. Higher numerical the which is 5, be negative 2. Answer will be negative 2, because we know that any number over 1, I mean 5, any number over 1 is that number, right? So 5 over 1 is, but since I have negative, so we place negative behind, but 3 over 1 is the same as 3, right? And the higher number carry the sign, which is 5. So 3, negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2, right? So this is your answer for this session. Thank you very much. We will be solving the last two in our example here, so we can conclude on this particular part of operation, right? So thank you guys for your patience. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment, share, and tap on the notification bell for any upcoming video that will be posted in any subsequent time. Thank you very much for your time.